Hey, what's up everybody? It's Alex, and today we don't have a ton of trades planned, but what we do have is one breakout stock you should be aware of going into today, and that is going to be Shopify. Now guys, if you find this video useful, make sure you drop a like, and before we get started, I need to let you know that this stock, it's a very questionable trade currently. Okay, there's a lot of question marks around it, so I want you to listen to what I have to say and come to your best educated guess, because that's the truth. Nobody knows. Not even the news is telling us why Shopify shares are trading higher on above average volume, not seeing any company specific news to justify the price action, right? So, the news aren't telling us, and of course we can sit here and make stories that sound good. I can tell you right now, Shopify. Oh, guys, of course Shopify is going higher. We've got Christmas right around the corner, so yeah, of course, Shopify is going to go up. Okay, but the important thing here is not to create stories. Instead, just put what exactly is there. And so the charts are telling us right now, okay, that hey, last time we reached this top level, which is I believe the all-time high for Shopify, check the volume. It was about 2 million volume, okay? So very, very low volume in relation to the volume we're surging higher on today, which is about 4 million. Okay, so that's almost a 100% increase in volume at this top level, which signifies a very, very strong breakout higher. Okay, so you have broken out higher. You are trading higher in the pre-market by about 6 points. Okay, and not only is it Shopify, guys, you'll notice the strength in the e-commerce sector with Meli, Mercado Libre. If you don't know, I believe this is the Argentina e-commerce store. Okay, and they've been surging for months now. Okay, look, they've went from 1,000 up to 1,700 almost. Okay, so it's for a reason. The e-commerce sector is definitely strong right now. You'll notice another interesting though is Wayfair. Okay, now this thing's been in a complete downtrend. Okay, and so it's at an interesting and pivotal moment because it's at this downtrend. If it can break past the downtrend, that's going to be a very, very good sign for this e-commerce sector here. Okay, if you don't know what Wayfair is, it's going to be this e-commerce, sofa, what's it called, furniture business. Okay, and so it's the same type of deal almost. Okay, and so once again, they're downtrending, but they're at that pivotal moment where if they can break past that trend, that's a very, very good sign for the sector. Okay, so not only do you have Shopify, you have Meli, you have Wayfair, and they're all showing supreme signs of strength here. Let me repeat that volume. Look at the strong volume on Meli here. Okay, very strong volume. Okay, and now let's take a look at Wayfair's volume. Very strong volume as well. Look at that, almost a 200% increase in volume in relation to previously where it was trading at, right? So these things are breaking out high right now, and we can take advantage of Shopify as well. Why? This thing just broke past its all-time highs, and so our analysis today is, okay, the technicals are beautiful for breakout to the upside. Now the only thing that's mysterious here is the reasoning. Okay, but despite us having a lack of reasoning besides the technicals here, okay, when you just look at the chart, it's lined up very nicely. You see the accumulation. You see all the bullish signs here, okay, and not only that, it's not just Shopify, it's the other e-commerce tickers as well, right? So, look, you got a very strong sector, it would seem currently, and I want to bring up an example what might happen. Okay, so we believe Shopify has a very good chance to actually continue breaking out higher today. Okay, and I would say that it was a very, very high chance for us to continue breaking out high today. But I want you to take a look at this stock here currently, Spotify. Do you guys remember when this thing broke out crazy? So here's the top level for Spotify. It's kind of very identical almost to Shopify. Okay, just take a look. Let's switch back between these charts. Look at Shopify. You got these 4 top levels here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go to Shopify. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and now the 4th breakout past the top level, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're breaking out. Okay, who's to say that we're out of momentum, that we're done breaking out higher here? If you take a look at Spotify, when it broke past its top level, okay, you can see here on Spotify, it cools down as it reaches that top level and then breaks out higher. Okay, so let's say this is the first breakout higher above that top level officially. Okay, you'll see it actually cools down the next day. Now it does have this bullish spike higher during the day, so keep that in mind. You can still absolutely get a bullish spike currently, but expect momentum to possibly die out just temporarily and then be ready for it the next day. So look, I honestly hope that we don't have to trade it today. I hope it cools down today and then we can take advantage of it tomorrow on Friday. Okay, because then the contracts become a lot cheaper and it's going to be a lot more profitable if we get, a 50-point move. That's going to be ridiculously profitable on a Friday. Okay, so guys, that's the plan here today for Shopify. We're just tracking it for a breakout higher. We don't believe it's going to break down, just dump off, for example, like snow. You know how snow dumps off crazy like this? We don't see that happening here because the sector is just so strong at this point. But, obviously important thing to keep in mind is this Wayfair downtrend. Is Wayfair going to be able to break out past that trend? Okay, these all look like great long opportunities, especially on a long-term call. On a long-term call, these all look great, but, we're trying to time these a little better here and everything. And so that's just the plan here. We're just tracking it, okay? So I'm not telling you definitively, hey, go long on Shopify today, because you're aware, right? You've seen Spotify. You've seen what happens when these go on crazy breakouts. They can absolutely cool down. It makes sense, right? So just be aware of it. And when you notice that shift, right, then you'll be ready to go ahead and take advantage of that. But let me just show you what we're hoping happens today. Okay, we hope, look, this is what Shopify did. This is the Spotify chart, okay? Keep this in mind. This is Spotify. But what we're hoping we get is this cool down, okay, and see the volume on the down day. I mean, absolutely no sellers coming in. That's what we want to see. If we get this right here, this crazy spike higher, and then this cool down day with very low sellers, oh my goodness, guys, this is going to be an awesome way to finish off the week. And that's all, dude. So that's how I hope it does happen. But nonetheless, I'll be ready to jump on the Shopify calls here today if it decides it wants to break out higher today. Okay, so look, not many people are going to bring this idea up to your attention, but it's a highly profitable idea. So we absolutely are going to bring it up. And that way, you're going to be ready for it when it's ready to break out. Okay, so whether it breaks out higher today, tomorrow, you're aware of it. You're going to be able to make money off of it now. And that's awesome. Okay, so at the end of the day, let me know if you have any questions. And by the way, we have a email list you can join where we'll send you our trading ideas if we miss videos, if there's something important you should know, and we'll send you the earnings table every week there as well, and you'll get it before everybody else. Alright guys, and by the way, I didn't mean to post this video late here, okay, but you can see the market's already opening, so this video is going to be, look, it's 9:32 currently. It should be done processing, be out on YouTube by 9:50. Okay, but like I said, you heard what I said. I'm hoping this shit cools off today so we can play it tomorrow. Okay, so, excuse the little tardiness in the video here today. But look, you don't want to trade the first 10 minutes anyways, usually. Alright, but these are breaking out higher, so just be ready. We might actually jump on this here very shortly, like in 10 or 20 minutes. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and upload this video. You got the idea. Alright, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.